We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at TTT Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from TTT Stadium. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
We'll hear from the pistol. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 1st and 10. That's the 39.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's completed right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Nice completion there from the rookie passer out of Florida State. Good for a first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Bison. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. Now White. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. You got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Delonte Taylor making the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. His first throw is an interception. That is Lewis Seen. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
There he is on third and short. Complete out to the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third down and 12.
Here we go. 70, Panther 60, Panther.
Third and long for him here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Katie York now on for the field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. York knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Ready?
Throw here, third down. Setting up the screen. Take him down right along the 30.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
York knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Now he's York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that out loud?
No, that was on there. Yeah. And he's going to work it to the 20. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting his offense up now for some success.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking quickly here. 3rd and short here. Sanders buying some time right. Going all the way. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together. Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Won it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Pat to 60, Pat 19, Lion.
They'll work against the blitz. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 68, go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
For the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Makes the score.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down, run from Judkins. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here. They'll go. It's Sanders. Dump off to his fullback. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
And the Browns' 1st down.
Now we give. It's Etienne headed left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
18, brother, 18.
Now Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and the 11.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle, blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Pass play now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
19, trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys bump racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And the fumble recovery is made.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Catch made over the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys bump racing them to the halftime locker room. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Lewis Seen. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. And the give, it's Blue. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Come on. Set. Let go.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Across midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Judkins out the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Running back sent in motion. Sanders going to throw on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On second down, it's ETN. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Cowboys! Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Lante Taylor has it. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future gains and get him out of this ball game.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
18-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Who gets the handoff? Shoots away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cougar Knights. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
It's Blue. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Greg Newsome has it. The 30. The 10. At the 5. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiply? Highlight?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the 16. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Who gets it? And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll run here on first down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. North now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
61, Browns 14. Case York.
On now is York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
For 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And they pick him off again! Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Brought in right side. So they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned. And that
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Okay, quick. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
18,
here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The second down run by Pacheco. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys approaching win number 7 on the year. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Cougar 19.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Here we go, here we go. 18 cards.
They'll try with Pacheco. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. New York knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Rig. Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Here's Judkins on second down. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.